You have also made clear you think that the Director of National Intelligence, Bill Pulte, he's in the position in an acting role presently, that he's not qualified. He has no national security experience. But he's in the job, and he can stay there for 210 days without Congress having a say here. I mean, is Congress powerless to put a check?
Once under the rules, and we live by the rules, the President can make an interim appointment. And indeed, he can stay there. Now, there may be other things we could do that the parliamentarian or someone can tell us. I'm not familiar with those. My objection to Bill is that he used personal information to target a political enemy of the President.
At the Federal Housing Administration.
At the Federal Housing Administration. Using personal data. Now, if we have an inalienable right, I have, you have, the woman targeted has an inalienable right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I'm a conservative. You should not be using the force of government to crash upon somebody just because the person in charge does not like them or finds them inconvenient. The fact that Bill did that is disqualifying for someone to be the Director of National Intelligence. We should be about all people having access to that life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, not saying we're going to bring, boom, DOJ down on you because you have the nerve to disagree. And so that's the standard I hold him to, and as best I can tell, he does not meet that standard.
Are there any checks on the abuses that you say Pulte has carried out in his current position at Federal Housing? You
can go to court. So we have three branches, and one is the court. Secondly, Democrats have said they will not approve FISA until we do something about that DNI director. And the President, of course, should be concerned about FISA.
Is he?
Again, you're asking me to get inside the President's head. But my point being that the President, as a responsible agent, as the responsible servant of the American people, should be concerned about making sure that we don't have a cyber attack. Or that we don't have a terrorist cell coming into our nation. And so the Democrats are, if you will, holding that hostage. I'm not saying I agree with it, because I think we need FISA reauthorized, but point being, they're all points of leverage.
But in the meantime, there's a standoff.
There's a little bit of a standoff, and that's...
FISA's authority has expired.
Yes, my understanding is that it's continuing to be implemented, but nonetheless, there is a standoff.